In a shocking turn of events, Meghan Markle has found herself at the center of yet another scandal, one that threatens to further isolate her and Prince Harry from their remaining ties to the British aristocracy. The controversy stems from the discovery that Meghan's name was clandestinely added to the Spencer family genealogy records, a move that has been perceived by many, particularly Earl Charles Spencer, as a blatant and manipulative attempt to integrate herself into the Spencer lineage, and perhaps lay claim to future inheritances tied to the family estate. The first inkling that something was amiss came when Earl Spencer, the younger brother of the late Princess Diana, stumbled upon Meghan's name in the family records. The Spencers, one of the most esteemed families in Britain, have a genealogy that is meticulously maintained, and the inclusion of someone outside of their bloodline, particularly someone as publicly controversial as Meghan Markle, was nothing short of alarming. What raised even more eyebrows was the implication that this might not have been an innocent mistake, but rather a calculated move, potentially orchestrated by Meghan and Prince Harry themselves. Understandably, Earl Spencer's reaction was one of immediate outrage. Known for his fierce protection of his family's legacy, he saw this as a direct affront to the Spencer name and the memory of his beloved sister, Diana. According to close sources, the Earl wasted no time in having Meghan's name removed from the records, an action that symbolically severed any perceived ties she might have had to the Spencer estate. But Charles Spencer did not stop there. Furious at what he viewed as an egregious overstep, he reportedly made the decision to cut all remaining ties with Meghan and Prince Harry, a move that included banning them from all future Spencer family events. This incident has undoubtedly driven a deeper wedge between the Sussexes and the Spencer family, a relationship that was already strained due to the Sussexes' highly publicized departure from royal duties and their subsequent actions, which many in the British aristocracy have viewed as betrayals. For Meghan, the fallout from this scandal is reportedly devastating. The Spencer family was among Harry's last close connections to his British roots after distancing themselves from the royal family. To be cut off from them so decisively has left Meghan feeling even more isolated and vilified. The public reaction to this scandal has been predictably fierce, with many criticizing Meghan for what they see as an unending quest for power and recognition, even at the expense of long-standing family ties. Critics argue that this latest move is indicative of a broader pattern of behavior, one where Meghan appears willing to cross any boundary to secure her place in history, even if it means manipulating the very records that protect the sanctity of British nobility. On the other hand, there are those who believe that Meghan is being unfairly targeted, that she is a victim of a relentless media campaign that seeks to paint her as a villain in every situation. However, even among her supporters, there is an acknowledgement that this incident, if true, is particularly damaging. It touches on the deep-seated traditions and values of British aristocracy, where lineage and heritage are not just respected but revered. As the dust begins to settle, one thing is clear. This incident has irreparably damaged the already fragile relationship between the Sussexes and the Spencer family. For Prince Harry, who has often spoken about the pain of losing his mother and the importance of keeping her memory alive, this rift must be particularly painful. The Spencers were not just his family, they were his last link to a time before his life became a global spectacle. For Meghan, the question remains, was this a genuine mistake or a calculated risk that went terribly wrong? And more importantly, what will be the long-term consequences of yet another scandal for a couple already teetering on the edge of public favor? In the court of public opinion, Meghan Markle once again finds herself on trial, with many wondering how many more bridges she and Prince Harry can afford to burn before they are left truly isolated, estranged not just from the royal family, but from any semblance of a life they once knew. The future of their relationship with the British aristocracy, and perhaps their entire public image, hangs in the balance as this latest scandal continues to unfold.